Hey, Taylor from Compass here, going to give you a quick overview of the Divi Builder in WordPress. So here I have my WordPress dashboard, and if you're using the Divi theme, all you have to do is go to the Pages panel in order to see the Divi Builder in action. So I'm going to click on an arbitrary page. Let's just take our About page, for instance. Um, Now that it's loaded, you can see you could always use the default editor if you want. I highly recommend against that. And the Divi Builder is, in my opinion, a slightly better alternative to the Visual Basic Composer as far as a visual drag and drop interface. As you can see here, these are all modules within a website. If I click on View Page here, we can see the page as it stands, and you can quickly map visually section to section. So this section up here, on a mission to make a professional online presence accessible to everyone. If I click on this headline, it most likely has that text. There it is. Also, this is one of the more valuable things, especially for the Divi editor. If you want to make changes to this and see what it looks like in real time, you don't necessarily have to have the page open, refresh it every time, which can take a lot of resources from your computer. You can click on this little button here, and it will show you what this page section looks like in real time. So you can just get a quick glance at it, click on the X to leave, and then click Save and Exit when you've made your changes. One note on Divi is if I make a small change, let's just say I added that period, you have to hit Save and Exit here. You do have to click Update here in order for the actual change to take place. If you just hit Save and Exit within one of the modules, it's not going to actually save it on your live website. Also, one other note is if I make a change in the Divi Builder, so let's do that same, let's pretend that I added a period to this sentence or removed one or something like that. Let's say I hit Save and Exit. Sorry, I'm being very bad at this. Save and Exit. If I navigate off the page, most WordPress builders give you a warning that says, hey, you're about to leave this page. Do you want to save your work? Divi does not do that. So you can actually navigate away from the page, and it will actually lose all of your changes. So make sure you don't do that. Lastly, and this is just a 101 tutorial, so I'm not going to go into too much depth. I wanted to talk a little bit about the hierarchy of the Divi Builder itself. So it has three different, basically, hierarchy of content. You can add a section, which is depicted in these blue boxes here. You can click and drag full sections. So as you see, I can kind of get a handle of this section. So you can quickly reorder sections if you want, or even delete them. You can also have a full settings panel for the section itself. If you click on the hamburger icon, so this is all the settings that are involved within this section, and even custom CSS within it. And then in sections, within sections, you have rows. So the rows have all the same exact content that options that I just mentioned, including the option to duplicate, which I forgot to mention. And then lastly, they have modules. So the module is the headline that I just was playing with right here. If you'll notice, this section has an image in the background. So if I click on the settings panel in either the section or row, I'm very much guaranteed to find the image that I'm looking at there just within it. And I'm actually not going to explore too much because it's probably one of the two, and I don't want to find it, but that's where it is. And lastly, modules are pretty much the meat and potatoes of the entire experience within Divi. So Divi has quite a number of options for you within modules. As you can see, it's pretty much anything you could possibly need, including a code injection if something doesn't quite suit your fancy. So contact form, comments, there's text, images, video, etc. So it pretty much has everything you would possibly need here. And everything is has the same sort of format within it of general settings. There's usually an advanced design settings. It has the ability to view what this module looks like on the page itself, and all that good stuff. So hopefully this was helpful. Yeah, I guess we should produce some more videos on Divi shortly.